Week 38, traders. Short and sweet today. The market's going to wear at you. It's going to try to play with your mind. Don't let it. Everything I said last week has come true this week, except for my big finish. So guess what's going to happen this week? Do not let the market screw with your head. Ignore the news. It's all BS. I just looked at some charts on the US dollar this week, and they show you the past 2 years. They never show the big picture. They never show 20 years back and what it all looks like together. Stay strong. Don't let it play with your mind. You have no idea how close we are to success. It's right here. Guess what's going to happen this week? AG daily chart. Last week I said we're going to come down, retest the overhead resistance line on the downward wedge pattern. It's exactly what we did. Came down to that $7 marker, just like I said last week. Retested it. We closed on top of the 20 EMA, which means we've got support. That's what buyers like. We are above the pivot point for the month. Guess what's going to happen this week, guys? I see a target of 743 is the pivot point, and then 814 is the 200 EMA. Take a lucky guess. Silver futures daily chart. We filled the gap in from a couple weeks ago. We have not retested that upper resistance line. That's the one thing I'm curious about. Stochastics are falling. Doesn't mean buyers can't step right back in. They did at the end of the day on Friday, right where the arrow is. Came down, hit that 20 EMA. Coincidence? No freaking way. But if you want to believe it, go ahead. Who cares? Everything I expect to see is happening right now. That once that gap's filled, I believe buyers could possibly just start stepping back in strong and start this rally. DO daily chart, trading above pivot point resistance line number 1. Went up, hit the 200. That'll be the first resistance we see. It's exactly what happened. Guys coming back, traders coming back in, taking the profits, waiting for just a slight pullback. Might have pulled back far enough for those traders to start coming back in buying. Look for the 20 EMA to be resistance. If it falls, we got to keep buying and selling both in mind. Things are looking great, guys. It's coming around. Crude oil futures daily chart, back above the 200 again. What a surprise. Stochastics fell out of the overbought area, and then buyers stepped right back in once they found support on that upper black resistance 1 year line. Oh, what a surprise. It almost looks as if this is going to rally and launch. I've been saying hit the launch button for a while, guys. None of this is coincidence. I've just been waiting and waiting and waiting, and I think the time is upon us. No coincidences. My pride and joy, US dollar future index. Yep, still selling. To sum things up, we're closer than you guys even know. It is another failed attempt at the 20 EMA on the US dollar. Everything's fallen into place. Remember, I started doing my homework on this 9 months ago. 9 months ago I had this feeling, and I don't know at which point everything breaks and finally goes in the direction I want it, but I see it coming together. My confidence has grown over the months. We're right around the corner, guys. Just stick with it. And just as a warning, I'm going to be asking you guys for a favor in the coming weeks when I think the time's right. So just remember that. Stay with it. Same rules from the very beginning. Nothing's changed. I haven't had to go looking for other people's opinion. Don't give a shit. I like what I see. Stay with it, guys.